Great chess begins here. We are 30 seconds away from the Lead Chess Tournament, Monday Team Battle. I'm getting everything set up, ready to go. I had to change something about my audio. Hopefully it is okay. Going through the YetiCaster.
8,
Here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Waiting to get paired. All right. Tony D. Got Tony D in the house. You'd better play. We got Tony D in the house. Look at this. Come on, move! Move, Tony D. There you go. I'm at the top of the tournament. Little Rock Chess Deep Geek, #1. Got my first 2 tournament points. Courtesy of Tony D, Coffee Castle. Deep Geek is streaming. Now I can read the chat. Give me a game, Lead Chess. She's in the bungalow. Oh, here we go. Checking my broadcast to make sure everything's working okay. It appears to be. I think I may have. No, I guess I never played this guy before. My picture is bigger. Had a little help with that. Shout out to Davis for helping me make the video picture better. Bring it in a little closer, a little tighter. The logo's where it should be. Everything looks cool. D3. Did I play this guy before? Nope. Let's just do something like this. I'll probably go here and here. Just something I do. Akshaj Kanaskar. Tony D. D5. Really weakens F6, but I kind of want to do it anyway. He could go here. Well, that's what he did. I thought he might play bishop out. But, it's a little messy, but I might be able to win something there. I'm moving fast for me. I never move this fast. this piece somewhere. All right, take. Great position for me. Where do I put this piece? I guess I can either put it there or I can put it here. If I put it here, he pushes the D pawn, I can trade that worthless piece. This good diagonal. He might play D4 actually. I think I'm gonna put it right here and guard this guy. Okay. If you want a backward pawn on an open file, we'll do it. I guess that picture's just about right. Video. Huh. Well, I can grab the B pawn. I don't see any reason not to. Remove the recapture. My D pawn is going to be a little backward here if I capture. These pieces are not exactly great. I could play queen here. Threaten, captures. And with another pawn. This pawn is a problem. I'm not very happy about that pawn. Because his move kind of cut this piece off. I planned on retreating him, of course. If I play here and he captures and I capture, I don't have a problem with that position either. Maybe I'll do this. If he plays here, I'll play here. Now, interesting question. Maybe I should recapture with the pawn. It would be a passed pawn. It'd be a really, really good passed pawn, especially if I could get it to that square. But if I take with the queen, I'm attacking his knight, which I kind of like. Okay, guards the knight. Bring this piece here, attack the knight again, make it move again. I don't think that's such a bad thing. When he moves it, this piece will be hanging. I have to get something, do something with it. Okay. That's a weird move. I can play there. Queen takes, rook takes. play here and he just moves his queen somewhere, I could come back and take that knight. Then we trade, I get a pawn here. Gotta be a little careful about being too tricky. Because then I can push this pawn to this square. Let's play that and see. Here. This pawn's weak. Probably ought to play there. My knight's going here if he does. Okay, now my knight is definitely going here. He's got to guard this pawn, well, unless he wants to give it up. King here. I can also play here, work these pieces, which I kind of like. It's probably what I'm going to do. You can play king here and hold the e-pawn. I can't see another way for him to hold this pawn. I'm the #1 player. Awesome. Okay, now, this piece. That's a problem. If I play here, he can grab this piece, and then I don't get anything. I gotta move it. I'd love to put it on this diagonal, but of course I can't do that. Where's that piece need to go? Seems like this is the only square. I really wanted to play knight f4. You know, maybe I could play this move. Hit the piece that way. Because he doesn't have that square. I've got two minor pieces on that square. I'm curious if he plays rook here, attack the bishop. I play here. He did do that. Okay, if I play here, attack his queen. Okay. Comes back, captures, 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 captures. Doesn't work very well. Here, he pins it. I capture, he captures. I capture, he captures. Run the exchange up, that's okay. play here, he plays here, I play here, forking these two. He can still either lose the exchange or... I really think I have to do that. I'm going to play it. My bishop attacks a queen for the first rank and now for the second rank. You got to be careful being tricky, you know? If you're tricky, sometimes you lose. But you got to play the best move, what you think's the best move. To me, this move kind of jumped out at me. Okay, so he's hitting this piece, but it's guarded. He could pin this one again. Also, I can play queen here check on the move. I could do that. Check. The king either goes here or here or here. I could also capture with the knight. I kind of like that move. I'll cut off this file on the right. Okay. Let's see, what did he do? Oh, he ran. Can't check there. I can check here. Come on, just push this king further out. Check him there. Guess he's going to go here. Now, I think I'm going to play here. I'm going to play one of these two squares, attack that pawn. I think it's kind of, he needs to protect his king. Maybe play this move. Oh, wow. Played there. Let's see. I'd love to sack my queen, but I don't think I can. Take, check, king takes, take. I think I'm going to play here. Pins the knight to the king, so the knight can't move. I have another threat in the position, which I'm not going to say after last week when some guy was watching me while I was streaming. He might just play back here. Yep, he did. So, how do we get out of all this? I guess I have to play somewhere like this. So his rook cannot attack my queen. Where's he going to put that queen? We may be exchanging queens. We are. And we'll take that way. Pose him on the file. Okay, I've got a plan now. Okay, I don't have a plan now. Where's he going with this piece? I'm going to trade rooks. I'm 2 pawns up so I can win the endgame. The more pieces we trade, the easier it's going to be to win. Simplest win, king and pawn endgame. Next simplest, knight and pawn endgame. Okay, I was going to move it anyway. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to take that one. Time to activate my king. All right. Not real happy with how I did let that happen. If he captures, I'll recapture with the king. If he does that, I'll advance and check him. And then I'll advance this one. Next, I'm going to play. He does have that square. Where he can check me. All right, I guess he's coming in there. Be nice to keep that from happening. I'm just looking at squares where his knight could move. Trying to keep him out of there. All right, I could start advancing. I push, his king comes back, and I can't push again. I'm just preparing to push that pawn. Sweet. You didn't even see it. Let the clock get to me a little. I've got plenty of time for this. I don't need to worry about it. It's going to take him how long to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves to create a passed pawn. And my pawn's going straight in. Sure, I'm glad he didn't see my bishop hanging. That would have been embarrassing. What's embarrassing anyway? What's the fastest win here? That's right, dude. Awesome. Look, Tony D played this other guy, this Hippo Donut. Okay, I'm gonna stop getting on to him about it, but Mad Cat 2020. I like the handle. Oh, he's number 7. He must be doing pretty good. I love it when they do that. I absolutely love it. I want to strike at the center. I guess he was worried about me coming over there and pinning his knight. Oh. 2 can play that rook pawn game. Of course, he'll drop his knight in it. Excuse me. Take. Knight comes here. Oh, I guess he's not going to do that. Going after this pawn. All right. We'll put this piece here. I believe that's right. I want to drop this one in here. Always do that. Bring the rooks to the center. Well, I'm not getting much out of this. All this trading of pieces. I think I'm going to reposition this guy. Play something like, oh. Like if queen takes, he could bring his rook to here. Maybe bring his queen in behind it, bring the other rook over. I don't like that. I'm going to play knight takes. Now both these pieces are guarding that square. But his bishop's a good piece. There's too much simplification here. Where's this guy going other than just sitting there and looking pretty? I did not get the advantage out of this opening that I should have. And now we got that. Hmm. I could play here and let him trade and give me another central pawn. And push it to here. The help of the knight. I just don't know that. Trying to figure out a way to get my knight helping. I could also take with the queen here. Yeah, I can take with the queen. I gotta be a little careful about this diagonal opening up. Hmm. How quickly can he generate a threat? Queen or the pawn? Which one? Yeah, really. I'm not sure which move's better. I know the pawn capture seems a little loose. It's not exactly going to be easy to get that pawn from here to here, and my knight here, and my queen here. I still kind of want to try it. Queen captures is so symmetrical. I guess we'll find out. Gotta be real careful about this. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to push some pawns over here, or bring my king up. What is he going to try to do to me? Play here. Maybe he's planning on playing here and pinning this pawn. I really need a great waiting move. Maybe this is my great waiting move. That's where I wanted the queen anyway. Now if he checks, he won't be able to pick off that pawn. guard that one and that one. I don't have much in this position. He's got a lot of time. Mad Cat 2020. Okay. I guess it's going to check me here when I push. Is he trying for a perpet? He's probably trying to win. I don't think he's trying for a perpet. I'd like to get the queens off. I'm going to put that pawn on that square. And I'm going to try to trade it for that one and make a weak pawn down there. But boy, I got some problems. This knight's got to go back here at some point. Okay. Great king position. Wow. Well, I do have a backward pawn now. I can thank myself for that. Nope. The time has come for me to start getting these pawns off of dark squares. I gotta get my king in there. That's what I gotta do. Okay. If I play here, I think he has to take. And my king goes straight in and wins all of his pawns. He can go here and win a pawn. But I'm going to get that one. And then I got a pass pawn. He's going to have to take it, I believe. I don't think he can allow me to have this pawn. That pass pawn. Plus my king can just go like this and eat all these pawns. Then I've got this pass pawn. He can go here, and then I'll take, and then he'll take, and then I'll probably just advance this one. Then my knight can, yeah, that's what he's going to do. Now what? Mhm. Yeah. And now, I have no idea what the right moves are here. I'd really love to have another pass pawn. This is not looking great. Okay, if I go here and he pushes, and I take this piece, and he pushes again, I can't catch it. Huh. Yep, that's right. I don't want to draw this guy. I really don't. If I play there and he pushes, I'm going to have to come back to here so I can blockade it. Blockading that pawn is not the way to hold this game or win it. And winning it is starting to get a little out of the question here, I think. If he distracts my king, he can come up this way. That's a problem for me. That's a real problem for me. I think I'm about to draw this game. I can't figure out how to win it. Hey, Lamir. That bishop does not control the queening square. That means I can lose that rook pawn, this one. I can lose the knight for this pawn. I can lose that pawn and still draw. So I should not lose this game. If I push, this king's going to have to go after it. This guy made a mistake. He gave me the game, I believe. Yeah. I can give him my knight. Can't get him in, let him in there. That would be a draw. In the end, he made a mistake and I won. I don't believe this was a win. Not for a second. It's over! I totally agree. Because I do remember how to mate with the king and the queen. Just don't mess it up, man. Let's box him in over here. I'm just drawing boxes. I can even do this. Draw this box. I know I'm not doing this the most efficient manner. All I got to do is leave him 2 squares. Good game, Mad Cat. Good game. Boy, that was a good game. That's only my 3rd game tonight. When he goes here, I can mate him here, 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 or here. He resigns. Wow. That was a hard fought two rating points. I got 8 tournament points. Who's this one? Awestruck. LJ West. ODNT. Oh, I should have accepted that draw. I knew it was a drawn game, but I didn't accept it. I didn't offer one, but it was a draw. How do I get to my game? Chat room? Oh, I know. I gotta go up here. It's my turn. Dude, move. Cheese in the bungalow. I want you. I have played this guy a bunch of times. I've won 5. I lost 1. I lost it when I mouse slipped. I want this guy. I got cheese in the bungalow. That's awesome. He plays the con, by the way. Con Sicilian. A6. Yep. And my move here is totally unknown to me. No, maybe not completely out of theory, but I'm out of theory. I have a lot of problems with the con. I need to work on that. I think last time I had to play something lame like F3. do in this opening. I have no idea. I played a3, so if he attacks my knight, I can do that. Can't believe that guy's chatting about our game. I mean, because they just so rarely do it. This pawn go here and here. I generally get a bad position against the Sicilian Khan. I guess we're going to try that. Play here. He might push. If he captures, I'll capture with the knight. He'll have this weak pawn. He will have that square for his knight. No idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Play here and then go here. I kind of want to play here. I could even go here and here. I want to go here. Maybe just do the slow build up for the attack. I could play here and put a rook behind that pawn and start pushing it. Some days king's got to find a square to go to. This is kind of a good waiting move too. Let's play it. She's in the bungalow. Well, he can have this piece. He's got 3 on that one now. So I probably better put a third piece defending it. Wow. That bishop wasn't great. And he took it. Take back with the queen. Play here. Attack the bishop. I wish they'd make the arrows for the knight move like the ones on chess.com. I like those. Push the pawn. He pushes. Knight here. Back to here. It's possible. I hadn't really planned on a kingside attack. I was planning on doing something else. Let's play here and threaten that pawn. I'm not really planning on taking it, but I'm threatening it. We'll see what he'll do about it. So he plays the rook. Push here. Man, I really want to do that. He plays here. Knight into here. Because I took away, when that rook moved, it took away that square for his queen. The knight comes back out here. Queen over. A whole lot of magic could happen from this move. Yeah. I can't play there. He'll take this. My knight doesn't ever get out. What am I talking about? That wouldn't work. It's going to be a little bit of work for him to get to that pawn. How do I do this? Do I have to come back here? Play this guy in here? Now this knight's not any good. He couldn't go to g7, and he's having some problems. I guess he's planning on playing there and winning that pawn. Did I get anything out of this? Okay, what do I do with this guy? I can't lose the cheese. That'll just kill my spirit. Not to cheese in the bungalow. I can't. Queen here. Wow. What do I do here? Yeah. I'm going to play queen here. I got a plan now. Man, I'd love to be able to push this pawn, make that piece move. But to do that, I got to move this one, and then play this, and then play this. I don't like all that. That guy's got to improve. He just needs to be on a better square. It's hard to get him on one. Well, I really got to go back and analyze that end game from the last game. I really think that was a draw. I don't know. Oh, well, there's some way to move it. He captures. He kind of messed with my plan when he did that. Here he captures. Knight here. Pawn takes. I push here. None of that adds up to anything. None of that adds up to anything. Rook here. This piece is just killing me. It's causing too much trouble. Rook here. He's killing my dark squares. What do I do? If this game needs to end in the next 10 minutes, so I have a chance to play another game in the tournament. Oh, he's going after my knight, maybe? Okay, knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes, attacking his bishop. His bishop moves to here. My rook comes up. Does gives me, okay, I get 2 pawns for the piece. Attacking the bishop, he moves. I take, he takes, I check, and I maybe checkmate his king. Alright, I'm going to do it. What else do I have to do? That pawn helps. I should have analyzed that a little more, but it just looks like the right move. I don't know. I may lose, but I'm going to try it. Wow. He didn't even try it. Knight here, attacking his queen. Queen over. My queen goes to here. He takes the pawn. Rook takes. He takes my knight. Rook over. Now, I could go ahead and attack his queen right now. I mean, his bishop. Play here, attack his bishop. He takes, I take check, and he's made it. He can't open that file. Now, if his bishop goes here, my knight can take it. He might have to consider that move. Yeah. My knight here is now not even under attack. Play here, attack his queen. His queen comes over. I come back to here, attacking the bishop. And where does it go? It doesn't have to move. But I've also got a knight that can check there. Oh, he's just going to take it. I play here, bishop takes, pawn takes. That's the end of my great pawn. Where do I want to come in at? Play rook here, knight here, captures, captures. By this time the queen's here, captures, rook captures, queen captures. He ends up trading his queen for 2 rooks. I could drop the knight to here and send it to here. Attack this piece. I think I want to do that. This rook up and over. Rook lift. It's time for a rook lift. It is. It's time for a rook lift. Either this one's got to go to the 3rd rank or this one does, in my opinion. I could also send the H-pawn. I'm going to completely bust up his pawns on this king. Try to checkmate him. Okay, he goes there. Now, here, I need that rook left. I really want to take that piece off. Here, queen here. Then I play here. Queen takes the pawn. Not getting enough out of that. He can still play here. I play here. There's so many great moves, it's hard to decide. That's the problem. He does it that way. I'm not even sure that was the best move. I've got so many great moves. His queen can't come here, though. Rook here, followed by queen here. How does he guard that square? I don't know that he can. How does he stop this threat? He can have the knight. When I go here, if he captures the knight, I made him here. Is there anything he can do to stop that? I guess we're going to find out. I got 20 seconds. Bishop here to interpose. Captures. Check. He's going to have to give up a lot of material to stop this. At the very least. I got to watch out about this too. Bishop here. I take check. King moves to the file. I come back to here. Check. King goes back, and I made it. I don't know how he stops it. Unless I'm missing something. I've also got this check. How does he get out of it? Queen here, followed by mate. I'm sitting on two different checkmates. Okay, there's that one. I'm going to take this way check. If he takes with the queen, I'll just recapture and mate him on the next move. This game's over. It's over, Langmuir. It's over. I don't think he can get out of this. He's in check. You either take with the queen or you move your king. One or the other. And he's got this beautiful cheapo set up here. Check. King takes, and he could have taken my queen, but that I'm not giving him a chance to do that. This move is a checkmate, and I don't know how he stops it. Yeah, he can't. God, I had some cheese tonight, and it tasted good. Hey, you gave me a good game. Okay, good game, dude. It was a good game, especially since I won it. What about back up here? What did this? You seen the game where Kasparov loses in 7 moves? No. I knew it was a drawn game, but I didn't accept it. I didn't offer one, but it was a draw. Wow. That. I like that game because I won it. How's our team doing? Deep Geek has 12 tournament points. We're in 6th place behind Mosaic Rookie Nights. The next, what's the mouse slips? I know. The one game I lose to the dude, it was a mouse slip. Okay, he is a pretty good player. To beat that guy that many times is not so easy, but 1800, here we go again. What's the mouse slips? D4. Oh, now this is a cheap move. I beat a master in a blitz game with this move one time. All right, he's gone. I got to sit here and see if he comes back. This is probably the last game of the tournament. There's an absolutely classic game where Isaac Boleslavsky played C5 instead of C6 like I did here. Now, this is the reason I played this cheap move. I'm going to play here and check his king and attack his bishop, and there's nothing he can do about it. He's in check. The bishop can't retreat because he played E3, and I'm going to win a piece for nothing. That is a cheap move, C6. Instead of playing like Isaac Boleslavsky and playing C5, I played C6. And he went right into it. Sorry, Cyclop. Cheap. But I will take it. So, I mean, my queen's got to move around a little. That's fine. I'm a clean piece up, which is nice. As long as I don't mouse slip. Okay, here I just want to do my standard feeding cattle, the king, the bishop, and castles. I want to put a pawn in the center too. I do want to put a pawn in the center. Because he could play E4. I don't want him to completely own the center. I could just start trading pieces. Trade the knights. Because I am a piece up. Here. Knight here. To oppose this piece. I think I do want to do that. I could play queen here. Attack that pawn, make him defend it. He castles. Still want to do this. I don't like this. I want to play there and kind of blunt his bishop. I didn't know I played this guy before. 3-0. Remember playing him. I've been playing these tournaments since February. I was wondering if he would do this, play kind of a Stonewall setup. That may be why he played this bishop out first, because he could get this set up and he wouldn't have the bad bishop back there. Now I want to guess that's enough cheap stuff. I want a piece. Just go ahead and castle out of the hassle. That piece is a problem. Wow. Really? Well, I'll throw knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes. I wonder if he'll do this. I'm not going to castle yet. Not with all this business going on. Bishop and pawn and rook sacks and queens coming out here and whatever. No, I don't want any of that business. I don't. Man, I had some close games tonight. That draw, that end game, I really did not play that right. I got very lucky in that game. I misplayed the whole. We simplified too quickly. Probably F takes E6 was wrong. Getting into the end game, I did have king position, but you know, I really got lucky to win that one. That one that should have been a draw. This is probably my last game of the night. 8-17 with wow. Really? Well, I will take that. What's he going to do? Okay, he's attacking this pawn. I want to play knight here to protect it. I guess this is the all-out attack. You know, you're losing, so attack like crazy. That kind of business. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have time to play another one because they don't count if it goes past 8:30 Central Time. So I could start another one, but it wouldn't count toward the tournament. Plus, this game may not end that quickly. Just depends. And now I'm going to play that. And I don't really want him going anywhere, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to win his queen like that. Into the king. All right. Pause. What am I got 16 tournament points. I'm at 21.99. We've got 39 tournament points and we're in 5th place. Santa Barbara is number 1 again. I just don't really want to start another game. It's 10. I mean, it's 10 minutes. So I'll catch up on the chat. I used to play with Fitzwilliam Darcy all the time. What's my score against him? Oh, I'm even. 4.5, 4.5. He's a 23 underrated player. How many crush people if I actually want to? GKK. Budapest Gambit. Is that D4 knight f6? C4 E5, I believe. I forget. She's in the bungalow. Good game, ODNT. ODNT, thanks. Too fast for Mike's on here. Floppy Mojo's on here. I know reading the chat's not exactly the most exciting stream. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you something about chess. Let's see. My first chess books. I learned to play when I was 6. My father taught me. He had a few chess books. He had, forget that big game collection. World's Most, no, what was it? Can't remember the name of it. And he had an Al Horowitz book on openings, I think called How to Win in the Openings. I read some of that. Took a few books from the library and read them, public library. And then I went to the chess club, and there was a guy there who I played my first tournament game against. He recommended that I read Reuben Fine, Middle Game of Chess. Probably not a bad beginner's book. And he also recommended my very first in-game book, which was Yuri Averbach, Chess Endings Essential Knowledge. Pretty good little book. I think that everybody should start there. And there's an algebraic version now. So, those are some, if you're a beginner, those are some things to maybe look at. I really do like Chess Endings Essential Knowledge. Of course, he wrote a giant 5-volume set on the end game, which I have. It's way more advanced. But those are some good, that is really a good book. And the end game is not to be underestimated. It's something that's important that you should know about and you should work on. Studying openings, just play anything in the opening. You see, I'm not very good in the opening. Good game, Dog Man. I guess my boys are still playing. Got 5 minutes. Well, that's it, I guess, for tonight. We're going to finish 5th or 6th, somewhere in there, depending on how those guys do. I already saw that Jody quit for the night. He's not playing anymore. So I don't think we're going to have any more. We're not going to pick up any more points. So I guess I'm going to end my stream here. And remember, good chess starts here. It doesn't end here. It just starts here. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.